what's going on, guys? My name is James, and today I'm going to be doing a review, a Ultra notebook versus just a normal one. So let's get started. Let's first get started with pricing. The Ultra one costs $800 and this one costs $500. Now this is what I paid for it where I live, which is not in the States, so your prices might be a bit lower there. So this one is already $300 more. Now these aren't the best of the best, but you can get better notebooks and you can get better Ultrabooks. So these ones kind of just match up, and especially in pricing. So this one has an i5 dual-core 1.7 GHz processor. This one has an i5 quad-core 2.5 GHz processor, so there already it's much faster. This one has a NVIDIA Optimus 1 GB graphics card. This one has a Radeon 6750 mobile, which is 2 GB, I think. This one has a 1 TB HDD with a 24 GB SSD. This one just has a 75 GB HDD. So, I mean, a 750, sorry. Alright, so, yeah, you get SSD and you can boot up much faster, but, I mean, in the end, is the processing power is going to be as good as this, and I mean, you're paying $300 just for that little bit thinner, as you can see. And also you get aluminium with the Ultrabook, so it's aluminium 90% of the way, I'd say, maybe even less. This one has, I got a free upgrade with the RAM from 4 GB to 8 GB, and this one, I have no idea honestly. And this one has 4 GB, both are DDR3. So yeah, they kind of match up in that. So both of them are completely shut down now. So we'll do boot up test. Now, do it to where the welcome screen is, because that's where, because this one has a power supply. And remember, also, this one is my personal computer. This one is brand spanking new, so this one has nothing on this. Has loads of games and programs. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Also, the screens are identical. 14-inch LED. Both are Samsung. This is a 350 series, and this is a 530 series. So already you can see the difference. Let me just angle this a bit differently so you can see what's going on here. What is going on there? Nothing up. Cool. So in aesthetics, I would say this one looks better, but you can get a black version of this one. Doesn't have to come in blue, and I do wish I could have got the black version. And also this whole part here doesn't look too great. The keyboards are the same, but as you can see, this one is welcoming. So yeah, you can see, let me just unlock this. So as you can see, this one is not a whole lot faster in complete terms. Both of them have got multi-touch touchpads. Multi-touch and multi-touch. This trackpad I do find a bit more sensitive than the Ultrabook. Like, for example, if I swipe to the left here, it's not really working. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. So this one I swipe to the left and it comes up instantly. Swipe to the right and it will switch through all my programs. So swipe to the right, nothing happens. Swipe to the left, fine. So this one I do find a bit better, and that could just be because the drivers are updated, I'm guessing. But yeah, I do prefer this one. I do think it runs faster. As you can see, the booting up speed is not that much different. I would say you're cutting maybe 5 seconds out on the Ultrabook. That one does look a lot better, and you get this nice Ultrabook sticker. But I mean, in other ways, they are very similar to, it's hard to compare, to be honest. And also stating this one has a lot of programs on it already, and that one has absolutely nothing. I'll just show you. Let me just open up what has the Samsung apps that it comes with. So if I open up my computer here, this drive has 650 gigabytes out of 750, so it's used about 100 gigs on programs in this one already. Just turn this one this way as well, so you can kind of see what's happening on the screen. This one has used, I think, 12 gigabytes, so they do kind of match up in that way. but I don't know, I think that is a waste of money, and that's why I just want to state that. Now let's talk about weight, whose weight is obviously important. So this one, just by picking it up, it's not bad. It's a bit bulky, but it's not bad. It has got a plastic feel to it, but it's not bad. It's not super heavy, it's not super thick. When you pick up the Ultrabook, it's a little bit lighter. It's not a hell of a lot lighter. It's definitely a noticeable difference, and you can also see that it is quite a noticeable difference smaller, even though the screen sizes are the same. It's about a centimeter off all the corners, and as you can hear, it's aluminium. So if you're looking at buying a laptop, I do recommend going for a normal one. Oh, by the way, this one, 2 USB 3.0s, 1 USB 2.0, 2 USB 3.0s, 1 USB 2.0, VGA, HDMI, single audio input, which means it's audio and microphone in one input, VGA, HDMI, and 2 audio inputs. So it has your microphone and your audio slot. Different. Disk drive. This one has Ethernet cable, so does this one, and it's got a nice little fold out thing, which is nice. So in ports that have identical ports, they are not much different in the way they handle. Talking about like the trackpad and stuff, they're very similar because they're from the same brand. So yeah, all you're really paying for is the thinness, and I mean the performance doesn't really match up. Now, I'm not saying that Ultrabooks in general are bad. I know that you can get i7 ones and better graphics cards in them, but I still think you can get much more performance out of something that's just a tiny bit thicker. Thank you guys for watching. I'm JJ.